Today I want to talk about male confidence.
The most dangerous thing a man can do is have the audacity to actually think highly of himself, to actually believe that he is deserving of good too. That's the most dangerous thing a man can do. Let me break it down for you. A man who values himself is not going to settle for scraps. He's not going to tolerate any disrespect. He's not going to linger in places where he's merely tolerated instead of feeling celebrated. And the man with that kind of mindset, those kind of values, he is dangerous.
I do get a lot of calls every week from men. And there's one thing I realize is that male confidence is at an all-time low. And I want to really address this issue. And I can understand why it's like that, simply because men, we get beaten down really hard all the time. Society really puts a beating on us. A lot of men just get told that, they're not adequate, they're not good enough. And a lot of men take this shit to heart. And I basically want to put a nail in the coffin to that whole freaking train of thought for men. And I know I'm not going to do it in one video. This is something that men have to share with other men and mothers have to share with sons. Really build your boys back up. And I'm going to feature this one call-in video show, right? This is called The Second Date. And it's pretty much where people call in a radio show to find out why their date, whether it's male or female, haven't called them back or they got ghosted. And this young lady called in on the show to find out why is it that a guy that she had a date with didn't call her back. And I subscribe to this channel, and it's a beautiful channel because you kind of get a good idea of how crazy some freaking women are out there and how hard the dating market is. But there's this one story that I want you guys to listen to because it gives you a very clear glimpse into a man's psyche, all right? And how a lot of times men can get it wrong, okay? So enough waffling. Give me a like on this video. My friends, don't forget before you leave, of course, book a session with the older man if you ever need my help. All right? So without further ado, let's get into this video.
Producer, during the song that you want to pay this guy back the $900
What?
that he spent on you at the charity auction?
Yeah, I need to make it right, I really like him, and if this is going to work out, there shouldn't be that, part of our relationship,
Is anyone missing...
It was for charity, though. It's a tax write-off.
Are you missing the point of why he spent the money?
I just feel bad. I want to pay him back.
I think we know why he spent the money.
Oh my
and I think we know why he's not calling her back. He didn't get what he wanted for the money.
What? I'm so confused.
If you're just tuning into the Second Date Update, a guy actually purchased a date with Erica at a charity auction for $900. They went out, had a decent time, a little bit of a hug and kiss at the end, and she hasn't heard from him since.
And Erica, just to clarify, he did write the check to the charity, not to you, right?
Yeah, I know. I just feel bad.
Okay, I don't know. You'd take the money, Jubal, if this girl wanted to pay you back?
Of course.
Basically, just a girl.
Yeah, of course. Listen, it's always something we always would have to think about. I remember doing one of these charity things. I went on a date with a girl. She was nice, but at the end of that date, I was just doing it for charity. But after I met the woman and I realized that, she had her heart somewhere else and she was just doing it just being at a charity. It was almost like, hey, we just get together and have a good meal and we relax. But I just wanted to support the charity. I really wasn't pushing for the date itself. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, she was a really nice girl and she wasn't going to cross any boundaries. And to be honest, if I had, let's say, hit it, I would have just felt like I just paid a lot of money for a prostitute. But I'm glad that my charity event turned out well. That was freaking 30-something years ago. But I wouldn't ask for the money back for by no means possible. But I would never ask for the money back, All right, let's go on.
Paying you $900 to go on a date with her.
Call the station right now. I got $900. We can go out. Okay, but you do want to go out with him again?
Yeah, I really, really do.
Okay.
Oh, man.
I'm going to call him right now. Ready?
Okay.
Hello?
Hey, can I speak to Rick, please?
This is Rick.
Rick, what's up, man? This is Jubal from Brook and Jubal in the Morning on Moving 92.5. How are you?
Really? I'm good.
I learned recently that you spent $900 at a charity to go out with a girl on a date.
Yeah. Are you
It's
serious?
a little thing we've been doing on the show this morning. We're highlighting all of the good
That is
Samaritans
not
throughout
true.
our community, and we wanted to call and say thanks for donating money to a charity.
From the #1 philanthropist
Oh
in
my
Seattle.
Yeah,
Rick
just a little
the rest.
feel good moment for you this morning, Rick.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, well, I don't know if I'm #1 philanthropist, but yeah.
I'm actually calling you because the girl that you paid $900 to go on a date with wants to go out with you again, but you haven't been calling her back. Why?
Wait, Erica?
Yep.
No.
Yeah.
Yep.
I doubt that she would call in and do the whole radio thing to get in touch with me.
Why is that?
I mean, she's a knockout.
Yeah, I'm assuming you paid $900 to go on a date with her. She better be.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, she was, believe me, worth like $9,000. She was amazing.
Rick, if you thought that she was so awesome, why aren't you getting back to her if she's texted you and stuff?
I figured she was just trying to like follow up and make sure that everything went to my liking, and that I'd still be donating the money, which I already did. So,
Rick?
I
Do you have like low self-esteem? Do you think she's like way out of your league?
well, I mean, I don't think I have low self-esteem necessarily, but yeah, believe me, she is way out of my league.
Yes, brother, you have low self-esteem. No woman is out of your league. You know, when men say women are out of their league, it just blows my mind, because most men don't realize that they are the providers in a relationship. They are the providers. So don't ever think that a woman is out of your league, because at this point you have to ask yourself, well, men still put women on a pedestal. Now, paying $900 to go on a date, I wouldn't do that. I mean, back then, I think I only paid like $150 for the date that I went on. I wouldn't be paying any $900, right? But to think that someone is out of your league, why? Why would you think that a woman is out of your league when you sit in front of her, you can hear that she chews just like you, she sneezes, burps, farts. Well, you probably haven't heard her fart yet, but I can assure you, she farts just like you. And when she goes to the toilet, it stinks just like yours. Anytime that I feel that I'm getting into that mindset that this woman is too good, too beautiful, etc., I always just think about the human part of the person in front of me. And it just immediately draws me back into my understanding that she's no better than me. I just need to know how I'm going to sell her on the qualities that I have that would make her want to be with me, okay? And it's as simple as that. It's as simple as that, gentlemen. You ever heard that expression, if you get nervous in front of a crowd when you want to do public speaking, you just say to yourself, just imagine everybody in the crowd totally naked, and you're looking at all naked people. You ever heard that expression? Because what it does is it makes the person or the people in front of you human. And what that does is it relaxes your nervous system. It brings some humor back into it. So I'm giving you advice, gentlemen, that if you find that your heart's fluttering and you're starting to panic because you think that this woman is too beautiful for you and too good for you, etc., just imagine her farting or coming back from the toilet, taking a shit. It brings her back into her human form. You understand? Because at the end of the day, my friend, you're going to end up paying. Somewhere, somehow, you're going to end up paying for her. And you, my friend, have to understand this one simple point, my brother. If you are paying, you are contributing, and she's receiving, she is not the prize. She's taking from you. She's not the prize. She's not out of your league. I hope that freaking makes sense. But the problem is we've been fed this fantasy that makes us always feel that we should be honored to have a woman like that. Those days are over. We have to stop thinking like that. We have to look at the practical reasons why we need a woman in our lives. Is she capable of providing me with my next generation? Providing me with the ability to pass on my DNA into kids that were going to be healthy? You start breaking it down. is she going to be able to build with me so that we can both go into our later years in life so that we don't starve together and our kids don't starve? Is she going to be a headache? Is she going to be delightful? Is she going to be able to bring me peace? You break it down into its most basic points, and then she stops becoming a fantasy or something bigger than you. Please think like that all the time. Every single woman you get in front of. Don't care how beautiful she is. Remember, her shit stinks as well. And we all shit. We all shit. Listen, man, I hate to put it that crass, but what I'm trying to do is to disrupt your nervous system and to bring your mind back into reality. All right, I'll try not to disrupt too much.
Proving Lydia's point right there.
No, on your date, though, Rick, did she seem disinterested? Is that why you got those clues, or is this something you're making up in your head?
No, she didn't seem disinterested at all. I mean, she was easy to talk to. She was very sweet, and she was terrific. But I just figured, all right, well, I paid for this date, so this is kind of what it is. And
so you feel like because you paid $900 at a charity auction for her to go out with you, she was just putting on an act, and that's what she had to do.
Not in a bad way, but yeah, like a little bit of a, hey, thanks for donating to the charity. Let's have fun. But believe me, she's not the type of girl who...
Rick.
I just want to shake him.
You need to do what I do. Go to Bartell's, pick up some Old Spice swagger,
Oh, God.
and bathe in it for about a week, all right? So you felt like she was just obligated.
It wasn't even that, believe me. Like, even if she did feel that way, she couldn't have been just sweeter and...
So you think she's a good actress?
She
Hey,
kissed you, Rick. Oh, my gosh.
Rick, I should probably let you know that Erica is on the phone with us and heard everything you just said. Go ahead and say hi to Rick, Erica.
Hi.
Hey.
That was the most flattering second date we've ever done, Erica.
Yeah.
Erica, were you putting on an act for Rick?
No, I really want to go out with him again. I really do. I really liked it. I haven't had that much fun in a long time.
Well, I mean, me neither, but I'm just surprised, I guess.
Oh, my gosh.
Why are you
Erica,
excited?
will you please tell Rick all the redeeming qualities he has? Because apparently he doesn't know any of them.
I mean, you're handsome, and you're really nice, and you got me to, get up and get out of my comfort zone and have fun. And I really enjoyed the talks we had, and it just felt very comfortable and right. It felt very right.
Aww.
You see, this is the thing. Women are human as well. Not all of these women out here are bitches and just nasty. And you have to understand how to identify the good ones, because there are good ones out there. I know, my friends. Sometimes I feel like I'm part of the problem with showing you the nasty part of female nature. But that's necessary, unfortunately. It's necessary because the large majority of the programming that has been done on you has been blue pill based, and it has been based on creating an illusion so that women in modern society takes advantage of you. So it's almost like I have to deprogram your brain in order to actually make you wake up and identify that there are good women out there still. You could hear that this woman is blushing on the other side, trying to explain to him that, hey, I really like you. That's femininity right there. And you got to be able to identify that. All right, let's finish up this conversation because I want you guys to feel this, all right?
I mean, that's how I felt, too, but I figured it was kind of for the purposes of, us just having a nice night together and feeling like...
Rick, have some confidence, man.
Seriously, everybody in this room is irritated with you.
Erica, do you want to...
He's like, of course you're irritated with me. Everybody should be irritated with me. That sucks. Nobody wants to go out with me again. Erica, you actually really liked Rick, right?
Yeah, I really, really liked him.
It's not that I don't believe you. I don't know. I'm just taken aback.
Shocked.
Are you not interested?
Oh, my God.
What?
Stop.
Are you not interested in going out again?
No, I am. I'm
All right.
absolutely interested.
Rick, let me do it for you then. At this point, we'd like to send you guys out on a second date. We will pay for it.
Really?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Would you like to go out with Erica again?
Is this for real? The whole...
Yes, this is real.
I mean, if if this is the real thing, then
Rick. Let's recap real quick, okay? Erica's insanely hot. You paid $900 to go out with her on a charity date. She went out with you. She actually likes you so much that she had a radio station call you out of the blue and ask if you'll go out with her again, and you were still unsure.
You can understand me just kind of trying to take the whole thing in.
It's like it's like having a lottery ticket and throwing it away because you don't believe that you're that lucky.
Well, that is kind of what it feels like, but I won't throw. I mean, of course I'll go. Yeah.
You do it?
Cash in the lottery ticket.
I'm cashing it in.
Yes!
Well, ask her out then, Rick.
Erica, do you want to go out with me again?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we will send you guys out. We'll pay for the date. I'm glad that we finally got you guys to agree to go out.
All right. No, I appreciate it. Hopefully I won't blow it again.
You didn't blow it in the first place at all. What are you talking about?
That's a sweet tale, but you have to understand the lesson there. Men have been beaten up so bad. All the stories that you hear about the nightmares on relationships, etc., etc. Of course, every man out there is cautious. Every freaking man out there is freaking cautious. Why shouldn't he? Everything is a show for social media, content creating. He don't know if he's being punked or not. He don't know if she's just using this as another way to create some content for TikTok or whatever. He don't know that. Of course he's going to be cautious.
Yo, what the fuck happened to men? Masculinity is at an all-time low. Everywhere you look, all you see is soft-ass men with no backbone, no strength, no pride in being men at all. And somewhere along the line, I feel like this feminist movement convinced men that being masculine was toxic. Men were told to tone it down, to be quiet, to stop being too much. And as you can see by looking around, a lot of these men folded. They got soft. They lost that fire. Now, look, I'm not talking about your sexual orientation. That's your business, whatever you decide to do in your bedroom, whoever you decide to do it with. I'm talking about being a man. If you got a Y chromosome, you were built to be strong, to protect, to lead, to stand tall. When shit gets real, you got to be dependent. That's what being a man is. And real masculinity isn't toxic because a real man doesn't tear people down. He builds people up. He builds his woman up. He creates a space for her where she can feel safe to be soft, where she can flow into her femininity. That's balance.
All I'm showing you, ladies, is that this is where the relationship market is. Even when two good people meet each other, there is so much level of distrust that no one wants to make a move. But what is obvious and what has to happen, if you ladies don't understand what damage you've done to the dating market and reverse it by making the effort that this woman, Erica, did and reached out to a radio station to call the man that she says, oh man, I want to be with this guy, then hey, you're going to lose. You got to put in that much effort. Of course she's not stupid. This is a guy that paid $900 just to come out and sit with me for dinner. So she know he's not a loser, unless that was his last $900, but he just did a Hail Mary. The lesson I want you guys to take away from this one little story, and I'm making this one short today, is you got to realize that you're the prize gentleman. Women now have to make the move. But guys, you got to have some confidence, okay? So that's it, my friend. That's all I have for you today. I want to spend the rest of my day finishing off my book so that I can get it published. So I'm going to make this a short one, okay? Hope you guys enjoyed it. Just thought I'd do something a little different, a little bit more playful, a little bit more fun. Okay, so let me know what you think. And of course, until tomorrow, remember, whenever in doubt, always, always ask an older man. I'll see you soon. Cheers.